Specifically tonight, we made a commitment to our citizens to meet at least once a month in an open public meeting forum, and so tonight is the October meeting, of course. But this evening specifically, we want to talk about the signed resolution by the state, the unanimous approval of the $120.5 million. So we want to talk about that.
I think everyone knows that on September 11th, the State Economic Development Commission gave unanimous approval to the RTA resolution as it applied to Colorado Springs and City for Champions, and that was signed by Mayor Steve Bach.
Well, what that means is we have the official approval to get started. We also have some folks that wanted to come forward to talk about the impact of infusions into downtowns and cities across America and how it impacted the economy in those particular cities. I think.
And to lead this off, we have Jason Doyle, the president of UMB Bank locally, to talk about Tulsa.
The leaders of the community, they had this vision that this would be the impact on the community. The ballpark, event center are proven economic drivers. It improves the property and sales tax base for the city. It enhances the value of city and privately owned property in proximity of the site. When viewed in combination with other venues and potential hotel development, provides a strong economic boost, improves foot traffic. It serves as a catalyst for a broader effect to aesthetically enhance and redevelop downtown. The economic stimulation was the catalyst for additional development. So this was their vision and what happened in Tulsa. Approximately 8 hotels have been built in downtown since these initiatives. 8. There was about 2 prior to these initiatives. About 8 have been from the ground up. The Mayo Hotel was a $40 million. It was an old, empty building. $40 million. A hotel, luxurious lofts. The Crown Plaza did a $25 million renovation. The Marriott Courtyard did a $17 million brand new hotel. In addition, Oklahoma State University Tulsa, Langston University, and Tulsa Community College all had major new facilities ranging in value from $8 million to $43 million in downtown campuses renovations since these projects. Other downtown developments. The Mayo building, not to be confused with the hotel, was $24 million in renovations for lofts. The Brady Arts Districts, where the ballpark was, multiple loft buildings were built up, a grocery store was built, multiple non-chain restaurants were built, bars, churches did renovations, $6 million for Holy Family Cathedral. Convention Center did a $50 million renovation. There was a mixed-use project across from the new arena at $38 million. In total, there were 22 projects at $698 million, financed by both public and private money, have been completed, with another $100 million completed right now. $698 million in projects because of these 2 major developments. Downtown housing. Living options have gone from non-existent to abundant. Multiple lofts have been built. 313 units are planned this year, with an additional 400 in 2015. The demand is still great.
Next, we're going to hear about the city of Indianapolis, and Colorado Springs probably deserves an assist on that, because the more longtime residents will remember that Colorado Springs and Indianapolis were in quite a competition, particularly from the late 70s really through the 80s and into the 90s for the title of amateur sports capital of the United States, and we claimed it. It was ours. They were trying to take it away from us, and they did a pretty good job of grabbing away a few of our NGBs, and they got the NCAA to move their headquarters there from Kansas City. But they've obviously done some tremendous things in Indianapolis, and here to talk a little bit about Indy is Kae Rader.
So to support the amateur sports strategy, as we called it, Indianapolis invested in a variety of downtown venues that ultimately hosted world-class activities such as the Olympic Festival, the Pan American Games, the NCAA Final Four championships many times, Olympic trials, World Championships, and of course, many years later, 2012, the Super Bowl, which, by the way, had an economic impact estimated at $55 million. So the benefits of this sports strategy were threefold. Obviously, economic. brought jobs, events, visitors, and made the city more appealing to companies thinking about moving. And to date, a conservative estimate of the sports strategy in Indianapolis from 1979 now is $4 billion.
Next, we're going to get an update report on what's going on with the Olympic Museum and Hall of Fame from Kristen Downs.
Good evening. I'm Kristen Downs, the Director of Administration for the United States Olympic Museum to be built in Colorado Springs. I have very exciting developments to share with you, which have been in the press recently. Some generous donations. First and foremost, the $10 million donation grant from El Pomar Foundation, which was recently announced at the beginning of October. Also, a generous donation from philanthropist Margot Lane's Foundation in the amount of $1 million. And then also recently, the Norwood Development Group's donation of the parcel of land west of Sierra Madre and west of Vermijo, adjacent to the railroad tracks by America the Beautiful Park. That will be our location. The United States Olympic Museum will be an important international and national destination point and economic driver for our region. It's going to be the catalyst for the new, 13-year-old urban renewal zone, and we're ready to get started. And I just want to say I'm so excited that we're going to have a press conference on Monday evening to announce our new design and construction team. So thank you very much. We're very excited to keep moving forward.